So here's where we are by way of schedule, just so you know, you're following. And if you're not at home, if you're waking up to this good news this morning, the Senate's vote late last night of 60 to 40 opens the door now. The Senate is moving forward on an amended House CR, a continuing resolution, that will reopen the government until January 30th.
And I'm happy to hear the news about My Lips Are Sealed. It's been a pretty good record. Nothing extra, but it seems to be holding its own and selling a few. I'll have a new release in about, it'll be about the 10th of this month, about a week and a half now. And I don't know if it'll be as good as My Lips Are Sealed or not, but we all hope that the next one's going to be better than the one before. That's the only way we can operate, just keep plugging and keep trying.
Every now and then, two voices from completely different worlds line up so perfectly that you have to stop and listen twice. That's exactly what happens when you compare the speaking voice of country legend Jim Reeves with the modern political voice of Mike Johnson. Different eras, different careers, but somehow the same unmistakable sound. Jim Reeves, known for his smooth, warm baritone, carried a gentle southern resonance that made every word feel calm and deliberate. In interviews, his speaking voice had a soft cadence, rounded vowels, and a relaxed warmth that felt almost musical.
Well, Bimbo was a big record for me, and some of the other fellows recorded it. I was lucky in that I had the first record on Bimbo and joined Abbott Records way back there and made several recordings for them. And then I was lucky enough to become a part of RCA Victor's roster of country singers last March a year ago, and my first record for them was Yonder Comes a Sucker, which sold pretty good and set me off with them. And none of my records for Victor have sold real good, but good enough to make a little money for the record company. Yeah.
Mike Johnson, decades later, speaks with that same acoustic fingerprint. A low, steady baritone shaped by Louisiana's southern vowels, delivered with a polite, measured cadence. Even without trying, he echoes the exact vocal qualities that made Reeves so distinctive.
The Senate will be back in session this morning to finish their job, and we're certainly praying that they do. They'll need unanimous consent from all senators to fast-track their final vote. As you know, there's some procedural hurdles that one or more could throw in the way, but we certainly hope that they won't do that because so many people across this country are desperate for the government to reopen.
When you place their voices side by side, the overlap is uncanny. Both sit in the 110 to 150 hertz baritone range. Both use the same southern vowel shaping. Both speak with a calm, composed rhythm that feels almost identical. It's not that they share a background. They don't. It's that they share a vocal identity zone. Warm, low-noise timbre, smooth resonance, and that unmistakable southern gentleness. So when you hear Jim Reeves in an old interview and suddenly think of Mike Johnson, you're not imagining it. Your ear is picking up a rare match. Two voices separated by time, but united by tone, cadence, and character. A country crooner and a Speaker of the House, linked by a voice you recognize instantly, even if you can't explain why.
And help us to bring an end to the pain of the American people. This has gone on too long. Too many people have suffered, and it's long overdue.
Thanks very much for letting me be a part of your show here today, and say hello to some of the folks who didn't get a chance to see the show last night, and the folks that we didn't get to shake hands with and say hello in person. It's nice to speak on the radio, and it gives us a chance to sort of meet anyway.
Yeah.
And now, you can.